Hello, fans. I'm Brad Nessler alongside my colleague Dick Vitale. We're here to call tonight's matchup between the Florida State Seminoles and the Boston College Eagles. And here's a look at our Star Watch comparison. What's the starting five look like, you might ask? Well, whether it's a big game or a small game, your starting five has got to be ready to go, Dick.
Hey, when you're putting together your starting five, you don't always need to put your five most talented players out there. What you want are the kids who are going to come out of the gate with a kind of intensity you want to set the tone for the game.
Well, here we go. Florida State gets possession, and away we go.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
For two, knocks it down.
Watch your head, young fella.
Dick, let's talk a little bit as they go into what looks like the flex, and they like to use this.
Well, the flex offense can be very effective, especially that first screen coming off the weak side. Running that screener, you get the screener and then the cutter, and they're usually very difficult to stop.
Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
Well, Dick, this young man's now in his second year.
Brad, he's got that first year of experience under his belt. So this season, his team is going to be looking for him a lot more.
He doesn't miss that opportunity either. A great trap initiated by the defense. Now they work it around the perimeter. He can't get any more open than that. Knocked it down. Both teams looking to get things going here. On the dribble, gives it up. Our three-prong attack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale and our friend EA Aaron Andrews checking in from the sideline. On the outside, he looks for three. Busts the J. From the corner.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. He attempts the three. They're on fire, Dick, from behind the arc.
I'd like to see how long they can keep this up.
They work it around the perimeter. Who wants it? And he saves it. And he goes with a spin.
I tell you, field the defensive player on your hip, going one way, you spin back the other way.
Loose ball. Great play. Number 0 steals the ball.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. A little two-man action. For the bucket. No good. There's been nearly perfect defense so far out there tonight, Dick.
I can't imagine any complaints from the coaching staff.
Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. He shoots. And off the mark. We're at the 7-minute mark. Cross court. He attempts the trifecta.
Excellent jump shot right there.
Puts up the jumper. They got it.
It looks as though they have a shooter spotting up.
They'll work it around the arc. Stop and pop. Nope. The small forward handles the pass. He goes for three. Can't connect. Tries for two. He gets the bucket to fall. About 6 minutes remaining on the game clock. Looking for a good shot. He shoots from the corner. Perfectly executed. Kicks it out. He shoots from the deep corner and come up short. Brown handles the feed. Trying to feed inside from the corner, and he missed. Working it around the perimeter. Outside jumper. He's just not seeing his shot blocked from behind.
He set him up nicely.
About 5 minutes remaining. Gave it up. He shoots from the corner. Missed it. Bad decision there by the freshman. Here's the three ball. I wonder if he's ever going to get any help from his teammates, Dick. He's doing it all and then some.
Hey, if it wasn't for his play, they'd be in big trouble, Brad. Someone else needs to step up.
Goes up for two. The shot's off target.
I tell you, they all want to take it to the rack. High wire rack, baby. Little tipsy dude Dunkaroo.
With the J. He seems determined to take the tough shot.
But they're not falling, and the offense is being totally taken out of sync.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Fires away. Off the mark. There was no doubt about that one. Kicks it out. He unloads a three.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
They work the perimeter. 3 minutes left on the game clock. He shoots from the deep corner. Gets the J to fall. Feed the low post with the jumper. He rips the nets for another score.
He's absolutely unconscious.
He puts up the three ball.
Excellent jump shot right there.
Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. In the lane, he hits a bullseye again.
Hey, he's feeling it from everywhere, baby.
On the dribble, gives it up from the corner. Off the mark. Davis handles the pass. 2 minutes left on the game clock.
Look at that spacing.
He shoots from the corner. Missed the jumper. He misses it. What do you think, Dick?
They need a timeout here, Brad.
Gave it up. Goes up with a shot. Jumper won't go. Pushes it up. Here comes a pick.
Hey, ball screens are such an important part of the game these days. Guys are so creative when it comes to using that ball screen.
He shoots from the deep corner. Can't connect. Davis handles the feed. One minute left on the game clock. He shoots from downtown and come up short. The point guard takes the pass.
Oh, what a high rise, a great vision. The fans love it. What a terrific play.
Goes up. Dickey simply on fire.
Hey, call the fire department, baby. This one's burning up.
On the dribble, gives it up. From three-point land. They got it. With time running out, he can't get the bucket to fall. At the half, the Eagles trail by 9. Boston College lost the battle of the boards in the first half, that's for sure, Dick.
They deserved it, Brad. I didn't see anyone working hard to fight for rebounds. I don't see how a team can win ball games like that.
When we get going here today, these will be some of the keys that each team will be paying special attention to all day long.
We've seen a lot of action and some impressive play here today. A look at these numbers can give you an idea of who's been doing what.
Going with a man-to-man full-court press now, Dick. And a momentary look from three-point land. Unloads, nails the jumper. And now getting set up in the flex here, Dick.
Well, the flex cut is a great way to get a look for the screener. A lot of times, two guys will go to the cutter, leaving the screener open.
He's got hops like you, man. He got hops like you.
It is pretty similar.
Wow. I didn't realize my partner was a high riser.
Looking for the pick now.
Hey, the two-man game is great to watch when you have an intelligent dribbler and a skilled big man.
Both teams are looking to get something going here. Gave it up. They've got a three-point shooter spotting up. Off the mark.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
On the dribble, gives it up. He shoots the jumper. Nails a sweet jumper. Looking for a good shot. Around 8 minutes remaining. They look to get it to the inside. For two. He couldn't get it to fall. Puts up the J. He is just lighting it up, Dick.
He's beating his man to the spot and hit the shots, Brad.
And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
Missed it. Gave it up. left of the circle. Knocked it down. About 7 minutes remaining. Looks at the three. Gets the J to fall. Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. It's no good. The student body appears to be pumped up, and they are ready to explode.
You can't forget about them. The winning humor and dedication to their teams. You can't find this in any other team sport.
Well, it commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
That's a smart play, Brian, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket.
Steps to the line for an easy one. It's the first.
Can. He wants to go back on that campus as BMOC. Big man on campus, baby.
A great trap initiated by the defense. Hand manages to keep it in. Number 12 picks up the foul. And a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, good second effort to stay with it right there. Did a great job attacking the defense.
Here's another solid junior, Nick.
You can never have enough leadership on your roster. If you're a coach who's lucky enough to have a couple of upperclassmen, you're definitely at an advantage.
They're working around the perimeter. He throws it up from downtown. The missed shot. About 6 minutes remaining in the game clock. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. And he missed. Jackson handles the feed. For the bucket. He gets it to go. The right wing. We approach 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Number 10 is called. He cashed in on the layup and gets the foul.
He knew he was going to get fouled, Brad, but he took the hit like a man.
Chance to give an easy one here. Nope.
Good second opportunity.
5 minutes left in the game clock.
Up and inside.
And we'll get a change of possession. These guys have really been able to step it up so far, and they're putting together a very good team effort.
This team is playing great team basketball. They're making it really tough for the opposition. If they can keep this up, they'll all be happy once the final buzzer sounds.
He attempts the jump shot. Jumper won't go. And receives the ball. The Eagles now looking to run their stuff against this zone.
Hey, one thing that works well against zones is overloading the side. Overload a side and force the defense to shift out of their desired position.
The power forward handles the pass. On the dribble, gives it up. Tries for two. Off the glass and no good. So, Dick, so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a four around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with four people on the exterior.
We're at the 4-minute mark. The students are all fired up and ready to do whatever's necessary to help their team win.
They're rocking right now. My goodness.
He's not getting himself in position for the good shot.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much. One-on-one.
Can't get the shot to go. Way out on top, controlling the ball. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
The Eagles are a pretty good free throw shooting team, Dick.
Well, you know when a team shoots a high percentage from the foul line, it means that they realize the importance of free throws.
Gets the second. They're seeing them all fall from the line tonight.
That's a crucial plus down the stretch, Brad.
The Eagles seem like they want to play this game at the next level on defense, Dick.
Hey, look out for the full court pressure, Brad. It'll be interesting to see how the pressure will be handled.
Nails the jumper. The power forward takes the feed and come up short. We're at the 3-minute mark. Gave it up for the deuce off the backboard. Puts up the jumper. Can't connect. For the bucket. He gets the shot to fall. The Seminoles have a player spotting up on the 3. He attempts the 3. Busts the J. On the dribble, gives it up. He goes for the trifecta. Off the mark. And once again, our two featured players here in tonight's Star Watch. Number 21 checks in for the first time.
I'll tell you, this is what they need coming off the bench, Brad.
Looks like they're setting up into their zone motion. On the outside, 2 minutes left on the game clock. He knocks down the jumper. The Eagles might be in trouble here, Dick. It might be time to abandon any half-court sets and look at getting some baskets in transition.
You got it, Brad. They may have to extend their defense and really look to trap in order to force some turnovers. They need points.
Off the mark with a shot. And now getting set up here in a 4-round one.
I tell you, the 4-round one is keyed by the big guy inside, but the 4 people on the perimeter better be able to make perimeter shots. And it's great when you got a big guy who has the multi-talented ability to step out and make the open jump shot.
The power forward with the ball. They go into the low block. Goes up for 2. Out of bounds and a change in possession. Let's check out this jumper one more time. Out on the wing. Moving it around the perimeter. And now the fadeaway jumper.
I'll tell you, great footwork, too, to create that opportunity. And then he's got the touch. What an offensive play.
It's a 9-point lead.
Well, 9 points still keeps you in the game, though, Brad. They can't have a breakdown here, though.
Dumps it in. Tries for 2. Was that beautiful or what? Well, now it's just a matter, Dick, isn't it, of clock management here? A lot of time to go now, Dick, on a 7-point lead.
That's right, Brad. A lot of time. They don't need to start forcing shots.
Foul, and That stops the clock again. The lead is now 7 points.
This game is still up for grabs, Brad.
Number 0 fouls out. And they continue to foul to stop the clock. Number 5 makes his first substitution.
I'll tell you what I like about him, Brad. He brings all kinds of energy to the floor.
Foul, and that stops the clock again. And they continue to foul to stop the clock. He steps up to the line. Up and in. Second one, good. I wouldn't mind seeing him change things up a little bit, Dick, here.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Pushes it up. Looks like they're setting up into their zone motion. Shot clock is dead. And here's a look at the first-year player.
You know, playing at this level can be a tough adjustment for some kids. Others make the jump look easy. It all depends on what kind of team you have around you and how hard you are willing to work to get better.
Sinks it. Gave it up.
There's the trap.
Strong receives the ball. Pushes it up. And they're in their motion offense, working with the flex.
I'll tell you one thing, the flex cut is the first option, but usually the defense will be able to defend that, but it's the motion away from the flex cut that creates opportunities, especially on the weak side.
The power forward takes the pass. He tries to beat the clock. Misses the bomb. Boston College couldn't get enough going before the final buzzer.
This is going to be hard to swallow since they were the favorites coming into this game.
So for Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.